There has been a major development in our Chris 6 Investigates story about Nueces County's chief medical examiner. The Commissioner's Court has now accepted a letter of retirement from the chief medical examiner, Adel. It happened at today's Nueces County Commissioners meeting, and it comes after Deputy Medical Examiner Sandra Leyden was fired last month. As we've reported, she didn't have the credentials required by the state. There was also no record of Shaker taking an oath that would allow him to take office. Taylor Alanis says more on what happened at today's commissioners meeting. Taylor, what did Shaker say in that letter?
Well, Pat, in this letter, Shaker says after 35 years as a medical examiner and pathologist, 8 of those right here in Nueces County, it's time to retire. He says his last day will be October 31st, but Commissioner's Court is asking that he retire sooner. Shaker also says in the letter, once a candidate medical examiner is hired and starts working, he will not be on the autopsy schedule and will complete his remaining autopsy reports and death certificates to avoid leaving incomplete or backlogged cases for whoever replaces him. The county attorney was directed by the commissioners to negotiate an earlier retirement date for Shaker.
It all depends on what he's going to do. I mean, if he's not going to be able to do any kind of work, then we shouldn't keep on paying him, of course. You know, and that maybe he needs to retire earlier.
We shouldn't reward him for more time for pay. So I believe Mr. Shaker should have been terminated on the first day that we found out there was something going on.
Last month, we reported Deputy Chief ME Sandra Leyden was fired after it was found that she did not have a license to practice medicine in the state of Texas. Today, commissioners were set to discuss approving a temporary deputy medical examiner and other options that would allow uninterrupted services to continue at the ME's office, but they took no action. What they did do is receive an update on an administrative position they are interested in placing in the office and voted to establish that at $125,000 budget. Now, this letter was dated on January 27th, but wasn't given to commissioners until today. Of course, this is part of our 6 Investigates continuing coverage of the medical examiner's office, and we will bring you more information as it comes to light. For 6 Investigates, I'm Taylor Alanis.